Levy's role in this and Dillon's ability to do all the things in the offense, but not necessarily get that many carries. Big part of it all.
Walker in motion. That clears it out for Dillon. He dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
All the elements. Anthony Brown with the little short boot. Dillon out in the flat, as you called it, Doug, catching a ball in the passing game, not just running it down after down. But they had a lot of problems, did UMass, on the edges of the defense on this particular drive to start the day.
Center is John Baker, one of the two captains voted on by his teammates, back in the lineup this year after missing most of last year with a knee injury. Up to make a leaping grab. Big first down for BC from Anthony Brown.
Yeah, and this is the kind of pass you're going to have to complete. Brown.
Reception of the afternoon, wide open down the left sideline and walking into the end zone. Boston College retakes the lead. A 34-yard strike to White.
Off this play, tapping his helmet. He's the one that was tight in coverage on the reception before. Tapping your helmet usually means I want out of the game. Something happened. He's 7'8". Balance this guy has for as big as he is. The way he keeps some of these runs alive, that's what makes this guy special.
Just saying, get off me. Brown lofts it up. He's got a man inside the 15-yard line, and BC's on the move once again.
When I'm really seeing a dramatic difference in accuracy from Anthony Brown in the move the pocket.
Montero, Schmall, Petrula, and the two Lindstrom boys up front right now for BC on the rollout. He had two receivers next to each other, and remarkably, it got past the first all the way to Kobe White.
They're in a hurry, so that one of the two wide receivers was uncertain, I think, maybe who this was going to. Maybe they're just tricking us. Maybe they knew, but tight end.
Brown, time to throw, finds one of those tight ends on a crossing pattern out near midfield, stumbling to the 46-yard line. In college, Hunter Long.
These are tough plays to defend because everything's packed in so tightly, and you get a tight end who's sort of run block faking just a little bit.
Brown going for it. It's going to be a touchdown for the Eagles. Like there are 5 tight ends out there every time.
Pass catchers with neck rolls. A little weird. Do you get to do all the on-the-move stuff, the stuff where you have to have a connection post-play? Not so much.
Time to throw. He fires his strike over the middle. It's a big chunk play once again for Boston College, and a redshirt junior tight end from Linfield, Mass.
Right down the seam, and Brown does a decent job of keeping his eyes to the middle of the field.
We talked about off the top, Boston College finished strong to 2017, winning 5 of its last 6 in the regular year. Trying to pick up where they left off, and certainly that has been the case. Another touchdown pass from Brown to White. 27 yards. Boston College in complete control.
Is really the throw by Brown. He puts this really where only the receiver can catch it. The coverage isn't terrible. It does a nice job of actually getting a hand back into the pocket, but the ball arrives just at the right time, and the only place it can be to make that